Hello everybody, we are back here on the Hunter Call of the Wild, and today we're going to do a bit of a challenge. I am going to try and play without spotting anything. So we'll do something real quickly just to demonstrate. So normally you can click E on PC, it's something else on console, don't exactly know what, but to spot the animal. We're not going to be doing any of that. We're going to have to shoot everything completely blind and just guess what it is based off of how it looks. And obviously with something like a mountain lion or a bear, that's going to be very difficult. So I think this could be quite a bit of fun. We're not going to shoot either of these because I use them as an example of what spotting would be. So we're going to go to a different area and then start this challenge. But we're using basically the same loadout that I used on the Medved video. We've got the 223, we've got the 270 camo, and we've got the 22. Now, the only thing that I changed is I got rid of the 300 Magnum and I added in the 7mm Empress because this thing is a beautiful rifle and I honestly don't use it enough. So let's get on with this challenge and see if we can actually get anything good without being able to spot them. And another thing that I will do to make sure that you guys know that I'm not actually spotting anything before we actually shoot it is every time that we go to a new location, if we're about to shoot something, I will show you guys the map, because if you zoom in all the way, if you've spotted an animal, it will show up with a little spotted icon. So I'm going to be opening up the map every time we're about to shoot something, just so you guys know that I'm not going to be spotting any of them, because I feel like there'd be a lot of people that would be very curious as to whether or not I was just spotting things before. And so to make sure that you guys don't have to worry about that, we will show it off before. That's a decent elk, but I don't think that's going to be anything nice. We could try and maybe take out a mountain lion. Now, I hear something. Oh, there it is. Let's see if we can maybe get this down. Oh my gosh, he stopped right as I shot. One thing that's going to be really difficult is I might be taking risky shots on things that could be diamonds because we don't know what they are until we actually claim them. Like that shot right there, I would probably never take if it was a level 9, or if I had known it was a level 9, but because we have no clue what that could be, we're probably going to be taking shots I normally wouldn't. Now, one thing I will allow us to do is pick up the track, so this gives us a good idea of what its weight range is. Now, it's still not going to tell us what level the animal is, but it will give us a better idea of what it could possibly be. I'd say with this weight, this is either a 6 or a 7. I'm going to go with a 7. Let's say this is a level 7. And yeah, it's a level 6. Wow. Okay, so wow, we absolutely obliterated basically everything inside of that mountain lion. Oh, that poor thing. The 7mm is great against these guys. Oh, that is a gray one. Let's see if we can maybe get this thing down. Is it? It actually ran perfectly. We'll real quick show the map so you guys know I didn't spot it. And let's see if we can get something good out of this guy. If we manage to get a level 9 off of this one, that would honestly be best case scenario considering it is a gray. I'm going to go grab the track first. I really want to see if this has a chance at being something good. So it definitely doesn't. I think this is probably going to be another 6, maybe a 7 if we're lucky. But I'm going to say 6. And this one's a 7, so I got it completely backwards with these last two. Honestly, I kind of like this. This is fun, not really knowing what it's going to be, and then kind of trying to narrow it down with the track that we pick up. I like this. This is actually really fun, and we're only 2 animals into it. We have another one down here by Cougar Watch. Once again, we have not spotted it yet. Let's see if we can get a good shot into him. Ooh, this is going to be difficult because he is moving around a bit. I believe that was good. Looks like he dropped on the spot. I think that was probably our best shot yet. Now, honestly, best case scenario with a challenge like this is that we end up finding a rare fur type animal, because that'll be a little bit easier to determine than a diamond would be. So hopefully we can find ourselves a couple rares. I'm trying to find the track from this mountain lion, but I just don't see any. Okay, here is one right next to it. Okay, so that is a max weight estimate. This has a chance of maybe being a 9, but I'm going to say it's an 8. If it'll let me claim it. There we go. It's actually level 7. So it's just a max weight estimate level 7. I can tell the ping must be very high on this server. And 500 ping. Okay, yeah, that explains why it took forever for that to pick up. And honestly, while we're on the topic of ping, I might as well mention something that I think a lot of people do not know about the way Call of the Wild determines ping. So a lot of people expect the ping to be similar to other games where you look at your ping next to your name and it'll tell you basically what your ping is to the server, but Call of the Wild does it a little bit different. And the way that they do it, basically, is if you look right here, you'll see that my ping says 0. So basically what it does is it checks your ping to the person in the list. So obviously, if it's trying to ping from myself to myself, it's going to be 0. But the ping on other people, that's what your ping would be to them. So that kind of is how Call of the Wild does it. I know that's probably not something that everybody's going to be familiar with, but that is the way that Call of the Wild ends up doing it. And the reason I mention this is because a lot of people run into issues with not being able to claim animals on servers, and so what you want to do is check what the host has, or what the ping is next to the host, because that's going to be your ping to the server, since the host is the person running the server. And if it has a 0 next to it, like that one, that means you disconnected from the server. Well, honestly, I couldn't have even asked for better timing than right when I'm explaining it for it to disconnect us, but yeah, that's how it works. On to find another server, since this one just dropped us. So this is actually going to be pretty interesting. I'm going to try and get a few black bear next. Once again, we have not spotted anything at this lake. We're going to try and take down a few black bear. Because that's one of the diamonds that I'd like to get some more of, since we've only had one diamond since they made the fur changes. And it would be nice to get some other variations. And I also kind of want to get ourselves a rare fur type, since all of the different color phases are now rares. Let's see if we can get that turkey, though. That turkey walked in, I think, into the bushes, but once it comes out, we'll take a shot on it. And in the meantime, let's get this black bear right here. And hopefully we won't mess this shot up. It's going to be difficult not being able to spot it. I mean, we could try the 22 trick. Let's see if we can get it to give us a good shot like that. That should be good, I imagine. I mean, there's no way for us to tell until it dies. Well, we've got ourselves a turkey right there. This is not the turkey we were looking at, but I think it will have to do. To be honest, this is even better because it's on our way over to that bear. And I think we did get vitals on the bear. It died pretty quickly after we shot it. But there's really no way to know considering we can't actually spot them. Well, we've got a couple 9 to 11 turkey tracks in this area. That's a good sign. It means that that turkey we just took down could possibly be a level 3 or a big level 2. Possibly even has a chance at being a diamond. I guess we'll find out on that guy before we find out on the bear. Well, let's see what the tracks say. 9 to 11. That's a good sign. Could this be our first diamond without spotting? It's just a gold. 4.40. Still a solid turkey kill. Not too bad. Alright, let's go ahead and see what the weight is of this bear. So, it's not max weight. I'm gonna guess this is a level 6. I got a feeling it's a level 6. I see a lot of bears between the levels of 4 and 6. They seem to be the most common. So I'm just going to go out on a limb and say that this guy is a level 6. And it is a 7, actually. Wow, okay. So this is a very low weight level 7, but actually, maybe this is the normal for 7s. I actually don't know. I guess we'll, oh wow, that was almost a bad shot. I should have compensated for drop a little bit more. Now, on stuff like the pronghorn, it'll be a little bit easier to tell if it's anything good. But we'll probably end up shooting a lot of big 4s, and maybe if we're lucky, a 5 when it comes to stuff like the pronghorn and the mule deer. Because you never know, there's always those level 4s that look big but don't end up being a diamond. Let's go ahead and get this turkey. We're just going to take down every single turkey that we see because they do commonly make diamond. If we could even hit it, that would be fantastic. There we go. Finally got a shot into that turkey. There was a bear near... Ooh, that honestly looks kind of like a decent bison. We'll take that out in case. Honestly, at this point, we're just going to shoot everything because I don't know what could be a diamond and what can't be a diamond. We were zeroed for 300 on accident there. Hopefully that won't affect it. And that should be a good shot on that bear. So we got 3 mystery animals to go check out. It is honestly really difficult to tell on these species that don't have horns or antlers. Even the bison with their horns is kind of difficult to tell. I don't think we even got that one vitally though. It's running away as if nothing even happened. Well, here we go. Let's check what this turkey was. It is a 7 to 9, so nothing special on the turkey. Let's go figure out where it died. Oh, and before I forget, we have not spotted anything in this. Like, I almost forgot to show that, but there it is. Alright, so let's just speed by the turkey. I think the bison did end up dying. It definitely looks like that if you take a look at the hunting pressure, so I believe we'll have 3 things down. Hopefully we can find... Yeah, there it is. Right as I was gonna say it. There is the bison. I wonder what level this thing is gonna be. I'm terrible at telling the horn size, so this is a mystery to me. And it's a level 3 106. Well, not as good as I was hoping, but not too bad still. I mean, I guess it's been a while since we've shot a plains bison, so there's that. And then we've got ourselves another bear back there. Let's go ahead and take this out. We'll 0 to 300. This is pretty much where we just came from. It just now rendered in because we spawned too close to it. That should be solid. Let's go pick up the other bear, then we will head over to him. I quite often find mythicals over in that spot when I'm in multiplayer, so fingers crossed that will be a mythical or even a diamond. But here is the first black bear we shot. Let's see what level this guy ends up being. It is actually a level 7, 20.40, not bad. We didn't even get to pick up the track, I actually forgot to, but this is our biggest black bear of the day. Hopefully this other one will be able to top it. Okay, so one of these tracks has to be this guy's track. Let's just grab this one, because I think this is it. Yeah, it is 165 to 227, probably another level 7. The last 2 in this weight range have been 7, so I'm going to call it as a 7. And it is a 7, 20.50. I believe that is the nicest one of the day, in fact. Yeah, it definitely is. I think the best one was 20.30 before. Oh my gosh, that's a big goat right there. That's got a chance of being a diamond. That has a chance of being a diamond. Oh my gosh, we got to be careful here. Without being able to spot things, I have no idea knowing if it's spooked. I really can't tell if it's going to go alert. This is going to be difficult. I got an idea though. I think I know what we're going to do here. Let's go ahead and 22 trick. And then we will pull out the 270. And of course it went behind the trees. Please, 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 please let this thing be a diamond. That would just be amazing if it ended up being a diamond. And also, once again, we've not spotted anything at this location. Just so that you guys will know that we aren't cheating here. Gotta make sure we stay true to the challenge and not spot this thing. Oh my gosh, I wish I could just get this guy to stop out in the open, but it does not want to cooperate at all. It really doesn't. That's a decent goat over there as well, but it's not as nice as this one. This one's definitely bigger. Can we just get this guy down, maybe? No, he's gonna be very stubborn, I can already tell. Alright, there it is. I don't know if we spooked it or if it's just traveling. So we're gonna try and get it to stop one more time. Now if we can just wait for it to give us a broadside shot. This one is being very difficult. This is probably the hardest I've had to work for a goat. I think that should be good. That looked solid. Come on. There we go, hunting pressure. Okay, we got it. Wow, that was nerve-wracking. I almost thought we messed it up for a second. But it looks like we got it. And now we can just hope that this ends up being a 5 or a really big 4. And honestly, while we're here, let's take out this mountain lion as well. Just as a bit of a bonus animal, maybe a second chance at a diamond. Now the thing about the mountain goats is there is one set of horns that looks very similar to the small diamond horns that actually is a couple points below. I think this might be those horns. This is either the ones that score around 104, 105, or it's the ones that score 107 to 109. Hopefully it's going to be the second of those. That would be great, but I got a feeling that this guy's going to score about 105. But we're about to find out. So we did end up getting a vital hit on this guy, which is a really good start. Let's hope this guy is going to be worth all the time we just put into trying to get it down. There's a second one right there. We might try to get that guy down as well. It did look decent, but I don't think it'll be diamond. Well, our dog just absolutely saved us. The tracks just completely stopped. And I had no idea which direction it had gone, so I had the dog track it, and now it led us to our mountain goat. Let's take a look. These are definitely some of the smaller horns, I think. It's been a bit since I've shot some mountain goats, but I think this is the smaller horns. There's still a chance that it'll make it, though. It's the 105 horns. No! So close. So close. Less than 2 points off of diamond. That's really unfortunate. I mean, it is what it is, though. Still a very nice mountain goat. And by far the nicest thing we have took out without spotting an animal. Honestly, I'm pretty happy with that. This has been a fun challenge, and it honestly makes it even more of a rush with an animal like this where you don't know if it's a diamond or not. This guy really fooled me into thinking that it was a level 5. But as I kind of suspected towards the end, it was the smaller horns, and wow, we came so close to messing that up. That was almost bad. What am I looking at? I don't even know what I'm looking at. This server's so broken. I don't even know what to say. Just everything is acting weird. From my, like, map going transparent for a couple seconds when I tried to open it to now whatever that turkey's doing, I don't even know what to think anymore. I'm guessing it's based off the terrible ping I have on this server, but it's really hard to say. I mean, 800 ping, that's really high. Well, let's do a bit of an experiment here and see what happens when you shoot a turkey that looks like that. Let's reload first, just in case we miss the first shot. I just gotta know what's going on with this thing. We should need to aim somewhere around there, probably. Well, we hit it, but you know what? I think that thing is literally just so bugged that we can't even shoot it. Because we hit it on that last shot and it did not even move. Let me know down in the comments if you guys have ever encountered something this weird. This might be one of the weirdest servers I think I've ever landed on. It's just really bizarre, the stuff that's happening, but like, none of it is like... None of it points towards like a modded server or anything like that, but a lot of it just points to really strange things happening, maybe because of the ping. I really can't tell. I mean, we haven't seen any crazy trophies, so I can almost guarantee that it's not a modded server, because nothing has been any good at all. But there's been so many animals just bugging out heavily. So I really feel like it's gotta be based on that horrible ping that the host has. And then we got old JME here with a 12.5 thousand ping. Oh man. Yeah, I'd say the host probably has really rough connection because everybody's having troubles. Yeah, we've got a lot of broken turkeys around here. Some of them are fine, but then you've got stuff like this. Honestly, just gonna take this as a photo opportunity. So we will do what we can to get some pictures of these things. Honestly, I don't mind it when they do this, because it is nice to get some pics. We did hit it? What is going on? What is going on with this server? I'm just pushing a supposedly dead turkey around as it's in a flying pose with its head moving. I'm just lost for words as to how strange this is. This is the weirdest thing I've ever encountered. Like, no joke, this is the weirdest thing that I've ever seen in all my time playing Call of the Wild. This is just strange. But honestly, it's kind of interesting as well. Let's see what happens when we do this. Oh my gosh. I can't even. Oh my gosh, that was too good. And I could still spot it if I want to as well. And you know what? We're gonna probably call the video here, but I just have to. Okay, so it is a 9 to 11 level 2. What even has happened? This video went from being like a challenge to just, I don't even know, looking at the weirdest, buggiest things I think I've ever seen on a Call of the Wild multiplayer server. Like, this is truly just wild. But yeah, I suppose we'll go ahead and end the video there. If you guys enjoyed, be sure to leave a comment down below. And also, if you're brand new to the channel, be sure to subscribe, click that like button, and ring that notification bell so that you guys will never miss any of the future content. And yeah, until next time, guys, thank you so much for watching, and I will see you all in the next video. Peace!